Leading the Jewish persecution of Christians was a man named Saul of Tarsus, or Paul of Tarsus. He was a committed Pharisee from the tribe of Benjamin who found Christianity to be a Jewish heresy that ought to be eliminated. After persecuting Christians in Jerusalem to the point where they fled to Antioch, he requested that the Jewish authorities grant him permission to continue eliminating the followers of Jesus beyond Israel. His wish was granted, and he began his travel with a number of helpers to Damascus. On the way, he was surrounded by light and had a mystical experience where he saw Jesus Christ. After a short dialogue with the resurrected Christ, Paul lost his eyesight and was not eating or drinking for 3 days. When he was ready to become Christian, Christ appeared to Ananias and commanded him to heal Paul and baptize him. With some hesitation, Ananias conceded, and Paul became a preacher of the gospel he once persecuted. There are 2 accounts of the events following the conversion of Paul. One is recorded by his companion Luke in the book of Acts, and another is recorded by Paul himself in the Epistle to the Galatians. Both accounts emphasize and omit different events. According to Acts, Paul begins preaching to Jews around him in the synagogues. Understandably, he is met with doubts about his loyalty to the gospel. Then Paul leaves the city in secret and heads to Jerusalem to meet the disciples. According to the account in Galatians, Paul goes to Arabia first on a retreat with God, then to Damascus. 3 years later, Paul would see Cephas and James only.